Hey YouTube, we're unboxing something. Um, I normally don't do unboxings too much, but this is probably something I should document. This is a big spin for me too. I don't remember the ticket. I think it was somewhere around 209, 210, which is the price of the base JYU Hornet, if you can get one. It's about like that. And I'm firmly hold the position that the price of the JYU Hornet in its base form or any other form is way too high. JYU Hornet's a cool bird, it's a very fun bird, but competitive wise, compared to MJX and the other things that are out there for like half the price, man, I'm cool on JYU Hornet. And you can tell him I said so. Anyway, this is sort of a risk, because this was what I mean, more of a risk than the risk we already take by dealing with these cats overseas. But this is a risk in the fact that I haven't seen anyone with this, or at least any English-speaking, or anybody on this side of the hemisphere or whatever with one. And I don't know that it's necessarily good, and I don't have a good history with bells and whistles, because usually bells and whistles are not worth a hill of beans. But this is a brushless motor GPS quad with FPV and all kind of other trippy features. And us guys who don't get quads for free to review, we're sort of the unsung heroes of this thing, man, because we're coming out of our pocket. Nothing against the homies, all the other homies who review, the guys who review things for free or whatever. You guys put it down too, because some of that stuff, I'll be honest, it's work. It's garbage. I see some of the quads that, the paid reviewers have to review, and yeah, they keep a stiff upper lip and they put a smile on their face and they do their thing, and I'm looking at them going, gee, you know what? To have to fly that little rinky-dink little piece, you'd have to pay me, homie. I'm cool. So, I'm not hating on you guys. I mean, sometimes I am, but it's all love, man. It's just, I understand that there's a thing of the haves or have-nots, or the guys that do their homework and come in and get good grades, as opposed to the guys who just, come in and say that the Russians or the dog ate my homework or some shit like that, or Vladimir Putin came through my window himself and took my homework, so please, teacher, give me an excuse. Let's just do the Democrat thing and let me pass now. Okay. Anyway, RC-136. Have you seen it anywhere in this hemisphere? I would probably say not. So you can go ahead and thank me, because this thing may not be worth a hill of beans. Then again, it might end up being worth twice my expense. I'll tell you now, other than my long-windedness, very nice box. Totally robust box. 2 boxes. motor at? This is the bird. Oh, and this came courtesy of Gearbest. Proxy, good buddy of mine, by the way. Shape aerodynamic wise kind of looks like almost reminiscent of the, I hate to say, the X1 shuttle, but I just have a feeling this is not going to be a dog of a dog paperweight like the X1 shuttle. I couldn't tell you the KV of the motors because, you know, I'm not up on all that. I think I read the ESCs on this are uni, which is, if you know me, you know I consider that to be a downside. Uni meaning all the ESCs are pretty much sort of connected or built into the motherboard, or at least part of the motherboard. So you cannot change one individual ESC in one motor. Should you have a burn or an accident or something, you'd have to change that whole particular module. Just think XKX251 and you'll kind of get an understanding of what I'm talking about. And that's not a pro with me, that's a con. That's not something I'm very happy about. Size, cool, man. Looks like a smaller 330 but larger than a 250. I guess it would be sort of in the 330 class. I don't know about the weight because, you know, I'm not all up on weight and all that old stuff. And I'm hot, man. I gotta turn on the fan, but I want to just get this over with really quick. Bear in mind, I may not even take this for a test hover. Not even a test flight, a test hover. I might not even take this for a test hover for a day or two, 2, 3, 4 days sometimes. Because I got to feel comfortable that I kind of understand what's what. And considering that there's not a large array of review videos and how-to videos on this particular quad, not even knowing what the translation of the hieroglyphics is going to be like. All that in consideration, it may be a week before this thing actually comes out for a hover. And we're supposed to be expecting rain tonight and tomorrow. Anyway, it looks complete, man. I'm not going to go through all the, you know, oh, look, I got the little bitty screwdriver and, you know, I'm not doing all that. These prop guards look really, really weak. I'm not a prop guard person. I'm not into prop guards. But dude, if you think these little things are going to protect this quad, although these propellers are kind of weak too, but these motors got to be strong. But this protecting that, yeah, right. Looks complete, man. Yeah, it's got an attractive monitor. It's floating, 5.8 FPV, not that Wi-Fi thing, because you know, man, I totally shy away from anything Wi-Fi. And we'll see, man. It may be a dog, it may be promising, but I took the plunge and decided to take a gamble. Trippy feature about this, I think you can record. The camera on here has a tilt up and down. I mean, quality's probably garbage, but it does take an SD card, FPV, but also I believe the monitor takes an SD card. Or there's a little bit of a memory in the controller, so you can store some of your video files on the controller itself, you know, in the hard drive, and actually play back your files and watch them on this monitor. Similar to the Hubsan H109S, which I've never done on my Hubsan, although I have a Hubsan, and I thought about flying it today. So, there you go, man. You got your unboxing video of something new, something you'll either be interested in or totally turned off by, something you should totally check out or walk away from. I can't tell you either way. I just know I had to scratch my little curiosity itch. And you saw it here, man. Any shit. Thank you. Peace, you guys. Much love. Alright, this is a very first hover with this this experimental shit from France. What the fuck? RC 136. I don't know how it's recording. It took me a minute to start it, but the image on the FPV monitor was really, really clear. I mean, like Hubsan clear. I don't know how it records. I think it already took a file. I'm gonna try to take a file now. Also, that battery bay got really, really hot. Hotter than I think would be safe. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But it also has an electronic gimbal that goes up and down, which has not been going up and down for me. Yeah, we don't have no gimbal action. And I felt that thing pulling as if it was grinding, so I think we asked out on the gimbal shot. Okay. Plus I took the SD card out of the monitor, which is a trip. This actually has a SD card in the monitor. It's recording now, man. So, you know it's dark and it's going to be a bad image, but it's holding GPS okay. I'm going to turn off the recorder. Well, no, I'm going to leave it on for a minute. We got some kind of telemetry. I don't know if you can see that. But it's doing its dizzle for some new shit, man. Alright. Or most people couldn't find the speeds. They're thinking it's one speed. But it is a 2-speed unit. The difference is there's no turning off the GPS as far as I know. This is not like you GPS and then you go non-GPS. This thing pretty much is all GPS unless you lose the signal. Because the speed indicator is in the throttle. So, and it's pretty when it's coming in. When it's not coming in, you know, but this may be a good candidate for an antenna mod, because if you can see on the controller, it has its own 5.8 FPV antenna, and then it has a dipole antenna for the 2.4 gigahertz. So it looks real pretty, but it might just be, you know, window dressing. And that's why I'm getting choppy, because this thing's supposed to have a 300-meter range when it comes to the FPV. When it comes to flight, it brags of 1,000 meters, which I'm like, yeah, right, sure. And I wasted a lot of battery juice just trying to get to know it, so we're not doing a whole lot. We just want to see what it do. You know what I mean? It's choppy. Hit that record again. Okay, now it's recording, but it's choppy. Comes a car. We're gonna let the car just come. We're not even gonna move it, because 9 times out of 10, people are usually safe if they don't even know that the thing is there. See? Okay. No distance or height telemetry as far as I know. I don't brag of that, but it's doing its thing. Slick bitch. Okay, first thing we're going to test is the return to home. Let's pretend we're in trouble. Oh, this is the follow me. Duh. Okay, we're not in trouble. Stop that. Well, since we did it, let's just do it. That's the follow me. That's working. Turn that off. Now return to home, which I don't remember which is which. I need light. Hang on, baby. I think it's the left. Sorry, girl. Just say it right there. Bullshit, man. Every flicker they need to make some. Okay, we good. Okay, yeah, we losing signal. It's not the drone. Oh, come on. Return to home as fast as fuck. Oh, once around the blocks, James. Oh, gee. Not a speed. Yep. Ooh-dee-doo-dee-doo. Yeah. No troubles, no troubles, no troubles. We don't want no trouble. We just want flight. Yes. Where's the fire? Woo! GPS in your ass off, huh? Okay. Alright. Hold it do. Okay, bring it home. Now. Start flashing with me, man. I didn't like that. Come on. I got you. I got you then. You good. Yeah. Your fail-safe's trying to kick in. Let's get to that tree. Come on down. No. You're safe. Come on, man. What you waiting for? Okay.